up, I fell in love with, because I was the gospel head. I was that kid that got up on Sunday morning. I'm listening to the studio. I'm the first one here. I get to play what we gonna listen to while we get ready for church. What you listen to
Mhm.
growing up?
Oh my God. Now we got a couple different stages of this. So
Okay,
um
break it down
the
for us.
whinings
Hmm.
were made. Listen, if I could find a place to hide
Yes.
away. Lord, I still love Secret Place to this day. Pack all my things and I leave today. That right there, that one, the whinings were major. BB and CC
Can I
whinings were
say this
major.
real quick? When I
Sure.
was growing up, my a friend of my father, who was a musician, gave us a copy of the Return. I
Uh-huh.
For a year, I played the Return album every Sunday morning. So that's
Listen,
why I'm like, I know what it
that right
is to
there,
be.
to this day, sometimes we'll do our Bible study when we, especially during COVID, we would do our Bible study, we were doing Zoom, and when they would start coming in the room, Secret Place was playing.
Yes, yes,
I love that. Andre and Sandra Crouch,
yes,
we came up through that time. Don't wait till the battle's over, shout down. That's what we were rocking through. The Hawkins, man, that was like the highlight of that. And then Commission, we start getting into
yes.
Commission. Oh my God, they're rocking it out. So in my early childhood, that's where I was. It was the choirs, those groups
Good.
that were given to us, that music. And I loved, like, even with Andre Crouch, how oftentimes he would take like your hymns and the blood songs,
Yes.
but modernize them a bit where we as children could rock it out because hey, this has got a vibe to it, for that time, but we still had the message that the music was relaying. That was amazing. And then as I continued growing, and especially I was at college, I got introduced to Kim Burrell. Listen here,
Yes, yes, live in
that right
Memphis.
there. Oh my God, I'll never forget. The musician at the church that we were a part of introduced me to Kim Burrell, and my God, I love me some Kim Burrell. Okay,
Yes,
Kim Burrell, J Moss as I start coming up through college time. Even before that, even the Clark sisters, they were like major
yes,
for us. You
yes,
made my day.
yes. I remember
Listen,
that album.
I was. It's funny, and I was talking. My son and I were talking this morning. He was like, "Mom, I have to admit it. Some of the music, some of the older music is better than some of our music." I'm like,
Yes,
"Yeah, yeah, it
yes,
is." So
yes.
we had that to come up on. I'm looking for a miracle, like the message in it, but the vibe was there that it attracted us. And
Yes.
so and there's so many other artists, but those I distinctly remember a lot of those as we were coming up, and the choirs singing their songs.
Yes.
Then you had your Hezekiah Walker and
The
my
Ricky
Pastor
Dillers.
John P. Key. Listen here,
Yes,
what
yes.
didn't we sing by Hezekiah Walker and Pastor John P. Key? Just come. So it was so much that I had, and I'm grateful. I love music. So now gospel music is top. I love music. So even with jazz and different
Hmm.
genres of music, I love music. And so um oftentimes to hear some of the gospel artists where there may be a little bit of that jazz
Yes,
undertone in there and things
yes.
of that sort, it's wonderful. So there's like a whole list that I could go down, but we ain't got time for that. But
I remember when I was in
I'm a
college.
love of music.
Yes, I remember when I was in college in Tri-City. Donald Lawrence
What you
Tri-City
know
came
about
out.
Tri-City?
I was in
Listen,
college and I was like, I seen him on the Stellar Award. I went straight out the next day and bought that on tape. I was like,
we
who is
got
Tri-City?
still CDs, and I used to love their attire, how
Yes,
everything was themed out. Then just the excellence in presentation. It was amazing. It was just so many. It's almost too many, too many to name.
and you
But
from
it
North
was what Richard
Carolina.
Smallwood. Oh my
Yes,
God. It was a laundry list, so to
a
speak.
laundry list.
Yeah, of so many artists that we got exposed to. Georgia Mass Choir, Chicago Mass Choir. That
Yes,
Listen, the late Reverend James Moore,
Oh my god.
God don't need no matches. Huh?
God about
What? I think everything that James Moore probably did with Mississippi Mass and even on his own, oh my God, there was so much that he left us with. And so I grew up singing like all that, because there's a lot of variety within that.
Yes.
But all that variety, and really just having access to that. And then what would equate now to CCM music,
Yeah.
Billy and Sarah Gaines
Yes.
were some of the praise and worship leaders in